early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Texas A&M Aggies. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Coach Dillingham told me pregame, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Sun Devils will kick off first, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Aggies offense will start this game off with the football. Mario Craver, this is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He has a big play waiting to happen.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense.
Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Aggies!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sun Devils offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early.
Hand off for Brown. 7-yard pickup on that one. 3rd down and 3 coming. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Coaches look at this stat every single...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Keep it on the ground. It's Brown. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Here's the handoff. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Looking for a crease. It's Owens. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. Throwing Reed. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Reed to throw for it on 4th. He's going to take off. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Right back to it. Touchdown, Texas A&M! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Boley. Bringing the heat. On target to the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Great job job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I love the third down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on third down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down, and they give it back up now to their offense.
They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And is their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon. Offense gets set for second down. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Bussey. Got a little grass. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Owens. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Boley. Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
I like the aggressive nature by this defense. They've got the opponent backed up on the goal line. They're going to send the blitz, try to get an extra guy in on the pass rush, and they get home getting the safety.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Catch is made at the 15. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down.
Here we go, ready.
Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Hart. They're setting up the screen. Snags it, and he's open. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
The Aggies come to the line on the heels of that big pass play.
Ready, go.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Edwards. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turn wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Go.
Gonna run it. It's Morrow. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggie. He would not be denied. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
That's why, as a defense, you have to game tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one day.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, you could tell, once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need a great offensive line because he continues to make plays even when they're not there to be made.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Arizona State sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up with the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And how about that, guys? Like, make no bones about it. Bring in the big bodies, goal line personnel. Like, we're going to pound you right between the eyeballs. Sometimes people get aggressive on second and short and take shots. This offense said, nah, we want to get the first down, and we want to get it now.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, go.
On the run, it's Morrow. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. And we'll get a whistle to stop the clock as they check on the injured Sun Devil. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
Ready. Go.
They'll try the run. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great game, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
They'll give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Bussey. And the wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready. Ready to go.
Off the RPO, complete. He stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. And it's caught, but he stopped short, and you have to get the route past the marker on 4th down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Dropping back, it's Bowman. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by the defender that time, locating the ball on the ground and hopping on it for a fumble recovery. And guys, that's the second straight game this guy has had a fumble recovery. Had one there last time out, and he's got another one here.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Booster! Go!
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it behind the line. It's Owens. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
Let it go!
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Aggie!